Welcome to the Poor Man's
Poor Man's
Podcast.
Podcast. That's
Let's
my
go.
job, bro. It's my job.
Nah, dude. Okay,
My job, homie.
we're on
So
we're on
guys,
stream today. It's hype, dude.
top of the morning, or should I say night? It's your boy K2, showing y'all what's new.
Yeah,
Today we're
dude.
gonna do some podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Wait.
edit that out.
Can't.
Exactly. It's a live stream.
This is fancy, dude. I'm loving the Ethernet. It's feeling great.
Woo, 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 woo.
Okay.
Mocking
So
my
I don't really have. I mean, like the plan was to be like playing a game while we talk.
He doesn't have a capture card because he's broke.
Yeah. So
Idea.
I'm not broke, but I don't want to buy a capture card.
He doesn't want to spend $80 on a capture.
Oh, I'd buy a capture card, and then I'd want another capture card for my webcam,
I'll do another capture card.
so I
My
could
webcam.
I can use my my camera for my webcam.
Oh no, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game with you. That's enough for yes for today.
Bro. Okay. So what do we got here? If we want to play a game. What do we got?
Play a game. Let's sit back and talk.
Well, I don't have anything to show on screen then. Like literally nothing. We're not even on it. I just have a
You
little
just
picture of
play
me
a
in the
game.
corner. Me just play a game?
You
just wanna
play a
talk?
game. Yeah, I'll be playing my GS.
Okay. I guess. But we do have topics, like we're prepared.
No, we weren't. We're
I made
prepared to
these.
do this a lot earlier.
Yeah, we want to do this at 6. But YouTube
It's
is
not
like
prime time.
it's like 24 hours, dude. It's like you can't do that. So we had to wait.
That's not prime time though.
Not prime time. Oh, I'm going to post a thing on Instagram to show that we're up right now.
Aren't you? I know Brandon ain't.
Wait, what? We are live on the Poor Man's Podcast. Let's go.
It's your boy Double D.
Okay.
It's your boy Double D.
A lot of the biggest podcasts are actually streamed. And they're like clipped
You're an
and stuff.
idiot if you didn't know that.
I mean, yeah, pre-recording is kind of a hassle.
You're an idiot
Editing
if
it
you
again.
didn't know that.
Yep. Thanks, bro.
You're an idiot if you. I said that 3 jabillion times. You're an idiot if you didn't know that.
Okay. I get it, dog. I was an idiot.
Jabillion being my favorite number.
I guess I'll just like play Minecraft in the background.
But this game sucks.
Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going back to throwback and playing me some Fire Emblem Echoes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get that first topic up. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First topic is living like it's your last day. So living with no regrets and all that stuff. What do you think about that?
What would you do?
It's not like I actually mentioned this. I wrote my graduation speech on Thursday, and I mentioned this in it, and like how you should live your life with no regrets, but not in a bad way. Not like not going and blowing all your money or smoking all day or some shit like that. But like if you make a decision where you're gonna be like, you're gonna regret it a year or two down the line, or like the next day or some shit like that, then you should not do that, and you should focus on what you actually want to achieve in life.
totally disagree. You're living with no regrets.
Yes.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to walk the chalk, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Go with the flow. Something happens, fix it. Sure, you'll suffer from those same mistakes, but those mistakes are what build you as a character, you know?
Well, I get that. Like, I'm not saying that people don't have like rough patches or anything like that.
You guys alive in there? Nothing. Just checking on y'all.
Oh god. Like, I'm not saying like people don't make mistakes or anything like that. It's like, is that if you're gonna be the next day like, okay, I could be working on say like a business or some shit like that. The day, and then instead that day, you know, you could be working on the business, and instead you like go and binge Netflix or something.
You know, business.
Like, don't waste your time, basically. 'Cause you don't got you don't have much of it.
Though?
A lot of things are wasting your time, man. Why are you trying to spite everything I'm saying? Playing devil's advocate.
Dude, you need an antithesis, right? You always need one of those.
Well, I'm not on like a soapbox right now.
Dude, you
I want your opinion. You're just like, well. Matter of fact.
You gotta hear me out. Are you listening?
I gotta go.
So, sure, you're gonna be wasting your time, right?
Okay.
But sometimes you need to realize you gotta do what you want to do, not what you need to do. I know that sounds backwards. I know that sounds stupid, but you need an equal balance between the two. Because if you waste your life doing what you need to get done, then you're not gonna be satisfied with it. You're gonna be like, man, I should have went to the baseball game with TJ instead of going to that meeting with Al. Because then, that's opportunity missed. You wanted to go to the baseball game, but you chose not to go.
Yeah. I'm not saying I was wasting your time.
Oh!
No.
Oh! Hold on.
Oh.
Oh! Okay, now what?
I mean, I'm not saying like any of that is like wasting your time. Like, relationships with family members, friends, very important, and that builds you. But like, if you're just wasting your time, like not pushing towards anything valuable, which a lot of people are. A lot of people just, I don't know, just like smoke or some shit like that and watch Netflix all day, especially during quarantine. You could just be doing so much more stuff during quarantine.
A lot of people, though, you know, they don't know any better because they're stupid.
I know. That's why I'm writing in my graduation speech.
But are you really giving a graduation speech?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing it
Why?
on Tuesday.
Why?
Because I'm valedictorian.
Who cares?
What, am I going to turn that down? I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'll make a speech. I mean, like, it doesn't hurt.
It does hurt.
How's it hurt?
Coughing and sneezing.
You think I'm gonna die? Nah.
If I should get a 2080, not 2080. Yeah, it's 2080 Super, right? No. Yeah, 2080 Super.
20.
Or should I cop a 2070?
2080 Ti Super. What is that? What it's called? Like the mega one?
Ti and the Super. The Ti's better.
Ti is still better than the Super.
Trying to decide if I should get a 2070 or 2080 Super. Like, they're both supers.
I'm telling you, man. Unless you're like all over like ray tracing or something like that, I think the 1080s are a great deal. I have a 1070 right now, so.
You know I like ray tracing. I like the good graphic.
I mean, it's like marginal. That's the thing. There's only a few games that can even use it.
If I can't watch Killer Bean 4K on my computer, then I'm not using it.
You can do that on integrate graphics, dog.
No.
If you can render Killer
Integrated?
Bean while you're while you're watching it.
Yeah, I want to be able to animate Killer Bean while simultaneously watching it in 16K.
Alright, you need like 10 2080s or something.
Yeah, dude, I need some Titans.
I'm just building a... Oh, it's not even showing this. Wait, hold up.
Oh.
Hold up. There. Okay, they can actually see this now. Okay.
It's my fault.
Wait, what song is it now?
It's my fault. When it all comes crashing down, I need you.
Dude,
I mean, on my own.
I'm realizing how forgettable that song is. Because every time I hear you like sing that randomly, I'm like, what song is that?
Don't let me on. Let me on. You will hear me. You will hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's how it sounds.
It really is, though. Dude, I listened to one of Cardi's other songs, and dude, I just can't even, dude. How do people understand it?
That's Brandon.
I get if you're vibing to it, but it's like people like love that guy.
People like write testaments about his lyrics.
Yeah, it's like you have to, and it's not. They're not memeing either. Like they genuinely really like it. I'm like,
Man.
in order to like support someone so much, man, you gotta have something lyrical.
He's a lyrical spiritual miracle, except it fell in the sink and died.
Oh fuck.
Quit cussing.
I do this too quiet, they can't hear it. Okay. Is that all you want to say about the whole no regrets thing?
Yeah. And I'm also gonna add this.
Go.
Yes. I don't know. Dude,
You're like, I'm gonna add this. I don't know.
We'll end this in 30 minutes, Chief, because I really got something to do.
Okay. I wasn't thinking it'd get that long.
Alright, I'm about to hit you with it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's their own stupid.
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
you can know mathematics. Sure, you can know how the street works. But everybody's a moron in their own way.
Those are some facts, though. Oh.
For example, I doubt Wyatt knows time management because all he does is play Destiny and that other game, the off-brand one.
He doesn't even want to come on a podcast. Yeah, we're roasting Wyatt right now. He doesn't even want to come on a podcast, or all you have to do is talk to your friends.
Hey, skinny white boy, hope you hear this one.
Dude, and all he said, he texted me back, and all he said was like, sorry, no. What? Why do you say no and then laugh? Is he trying to make fun of it? You think? You think he's better than you think Destiny's better than the podcast?
Dude, he's just trying to get the rare guns. He's trying to make sure the free-to-play players don't get up to him.
That's true, dude. I don't even know how that game works, and I don't really care either. I found two spawners and they're right next to each other. Okay, what?
I understand Dino has an excuse, but your boy Ybot?
What's a Dino's excuse?
Dino? He doesn't have the space to talk to people.
Space, too loud. That is fair. Honestly, if he could even just go outside and if it's not loud outside, I'd be okay with that. Just like
One of them
have him
really
mute his
crazy
mic so it
thing,
isn't constant like wind. What?
Isaiah.
I have no clue. He just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, dude. He's off being
My
gay.
God. Oh. Okay. I do not like cave spiders. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
What's up to the next topic?
bring up the next one.
Okay, basic prompt. But if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Have you ever thought about this?
Yes. Cocaine and prostitutes.
Classic. Works
Dude,
every time.
If I had $1 million, do you know how much cocaine I could buy?
I have
And
no
get away
clue.
with it? Because I can, literally what I can do is I could buy cocaine and sell it for double as much as I bought it for.
Dude, that's called
Move to
stonks.
Colombia. Yeah, stonks, dude, stonks.
Yeah, you buy it from the seller and then you turn into the dealer and sell it for more.
You sell it back to the seller, get the seller hooked to his own product.
Dude, that's genius. How hasn't anyone thought of that yet?
Because cocaine be too expensive. More people get arrested from like the users than the actual cops. So, like people will say your cocaine's too expensive and like sell them out for it.
Like, yo. You gotta bring this price down. Like,
Yo, dude,
I just need
expensive.
a hit.
I just need a hit. My wallet doesn't want to get lit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fool, I'm trying to feed my daughter. And you're going to take the money out of my daughter's mouth. I just want coke.
I just want coke. Fuck.
I just want coke.
Oh, so like, seriously though, I think I would do. You gotta do like the basic things. Like if you just suddenly have $1 million, like buy a decent house for your family and stuff like that. That's what probably be the first thing. And then I'd probably buy. I think I would buy another house, and that would be an investment.
Well, I got a question though.
What?
Is the money clean or dirty?
Man, whatever you want it to be.
No. Like that's a serious question. Is it clean money or dirty money?
How do you think you'd get the money?
You can get it illegal means. You get illegal means.
I'm thinking clean. Okay, well, like we're legal in this. YouTube is like on our side right now.
Oh, so we hit like 20 billion subscribers, and YouTube gave us
Yeah.
the adamantium play button, and we sold it.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's clean money because like we'll get demonetized.
Yeah. So first thing I do, buy a house for myself.
Okay.
Save it all up till I die.
Just put it in a bank account and like never see it again.
Yeah.
And just let it build up like interest or something.
You see, I go off of one saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on, we have a special guest.
Right, special guest to like for child bath. We can like redoing the kitchen.
See?
Dang.
That's mine. Don't touch my money. Don't touch my money. That's mine. No, that's mine. Mom, they came out of my pocket 100%. 200% they came out of my pocket. That's the $2 I got from Easter.
What?
I'm just like,
You getting mad over $2?
Trying to give it to Corey.
See, Corey doesn't need that money.
Because he thought it was Corey's. Hey.
Okay, what?
Okay. What? Good. Okay, like I was saying, when you die, you put the money in the grave.
Okay, just so no one could ever have it.
Yeah, give it to your grandchildren. Now go from 1 million to 26 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's stonks right there.
You can live on through their message, and then like the plan is to stack up so much money that you become famous for having so much money, and then you can use a bit of that money to like go into cyborg research. So when you die, you get brought back as a cyborg. Then they use that money to bring you back. Then you can still have that $1 million because you spent the rest of it that you got from interest on becoming a cyborg. You can stack up some more money for the rest of the time.
I
At
mean,
least until the galaxy collapses on itself.
that works. I mean, I don't know how long it would take to get cyborg knowledge going up. Like 100 years? 200 years?
To get their head cut off and frozen so they won't die.
Like Futurama?
Yeah, like Darth Vader. Oh! Alright. We go with that topic?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. We're pretty
Tiny
good.
house trend. Alright. Why is the tiny houses so good? Why are they so big when they're tiny?
I like that. I mean, haven't you seen that? Like all the like the YouTube channels and shit like that that have like, look at this tiny house. You think it's like
I've
a?
seen it, but
You,
I
I
personally
mean,
haven't
like
seen
I've seen it like once, but
Well,
then there
I'm
was
gonna
like
hit you.
there's like other things. Like people are
I'm gonna
starting
hit
to
you
like
some
this.
pops knowledge. Ready?
Hmm.
If you have a lot of money, you move out in a quiet little place with a nice little house. Who's
There
gonna
you go.
suspect you have money?
I mean, that's fair. It'd also be easy to rob you, but
The thing
take it as you will.
The thing is, if you move into a nice little white neighborhood, these aren't my words. I'm quoting someone. It was my pops. If you move into a quiet little white neighborhood, then who's gonna rob you?
I mean, usually no one.
Suburbs. Nobody wants to shoot you unless you're jogging.
That's true. I've been shot a few times.
Well, we're not talking about
Oh, there's
that.
diamonds.
That can slide for now. We're trying to get away from politics. We're not high schoolers anymore.
Exactly. Oh, dude, we should talk about that. Yeah, dude. I didn't realize like how much political stuff is involved in school. Cause like right when the Corona stuff hit, my life got so uninvolved in politics. I did not give a fuck at all. Oh, I gotta stop swearing. I didn't care at all. It just left my mind. I'm surprised that people obsess about it.
Still hate the two-party system, and I always hate that. But yeah, I haven't really been caring about what people been doing in and out the White House, unless it
Same.
involves my wallet.
Yeah. I get it now. I get it all now. It's like just don't raise taxes and I'm happy.
My
Have so much
tax
fun.
money went into that chair. Quit breaking the chair.
Yeah, but I understand that point of view now. It's just like you really just it doesn't matter at all what's going on in the DC as long as you're just doing what you want to do. Yeah, that's why America's cool though. You can pretty much do what you want to do.
Yo, shut up! I'm talking.
What?
When I had a job and always said, "Hey, my tax money went to that," I was always told, "You don't pay taxes." Then why does my money get taken out?
Where else would it be going?
The 401k, I guess. The 401k of other people.
Yeah, that's where they get you. Just paying everyone else's 401k. You don't realize it for 10 years.
They're taking 401k off my life savings.
Goddamn.
Quit sending witches, dude. I'm just gonna kill them all.
That's
I
true.
can't move on or he's dead.
Yeah, we could. I mean, like, I don't even know. Like, have you seen any updates, like political stuff? I think the only thing I saw was that Bernie dropped out. But that's the big thing.
I watch his MSNBC every day, so there's no avoiding call. The latest thing I heard was Trump pulled out a reverse Uno card
Hmm.
and like pulled out proof that Obama's staff was talking to the Russians.
What? That's like. He should have pulled that on NBC.
They stopped giving the coronavirus guy, the guy researching it, money,
Really?
and everybody's been making a big deal about that. But you know,
I don't know.
I've been in my room minding my own business.
Hey, as long as you don't get sick, it don't matter.
And I want this bread though.
Alright, let me see what else we got here.
Dude, my journey, I don't care about your marathon. You almost died from drinking salt water, you fish.
Do fish drink water?
Do fish breathe water?
Yes.
No, I got an even better question.
Is water
Can
what?
fish see air? No,
Can they eat
fish see
air?
No, can they see it? Think
Nice.
about it. We can see water. They can't see water. We can't see air. So what's stopping them from not seeing air? They're fish.
What? Do they not
We
see air?
water. We see water. They can't see water. We can't see air, so why can't they see air, you know? They're fish. They're like
Is it because it's like
bizarre
a
humans.
reverse thing? It's just like
Yeah, like Uno.
you
know?
you can see what you don't breathe.
Exactly.
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
It's like no one can hear you scream in space, but the person will know you're screaming from space and by looking at you, you know?
I don't even know, man. I mean, like,
Some quant-
I would think that they could not see air.
Why can't
Dude,
they?
like, what if that's like a new discovery? Like, fish can see air and they can see all the little molecules bouncing around everywhere.
Obama doesn't care.
Oh, that's true. That means we shouldn't care. What was the topic?
We're talking about your marathon. I called
Oh,
you
yeah.
a fish for drinking salt water.
Well, okay. So oh, what? Dude. There's people in the chat.
What?
There's 2 people in the chat.
What do they want?
I don't know.
Tell them
Hey guys, thanks for joining the stream.
It's your boy K2.
Eventually, yeah, I'm Vex and he's K2, and we've got I've just got a gameplay running right now because we don't have face cams, and I got a picture of me in the corner. Just a
We got a
still
little
image.
discount stream going. This is a stress test.
Yeah, it's the Poor Man's Podcast. It's the first one we're doing live. So thank you guys for joining. I think that comment just popped up, so I think that was. I didn't even notice it because I don't expect anyone to be here. So, hey, thank you guys.
I know you don't have the best knowledge of me, but why don't you guys sub to the channel? Watch more of our podcast.
Dude, no, you're plugging too hard. You're plugging too hard.
Yeah,
Make
dude,
them
we
ring the
got
bell
kicked out of
too.
the school studio. Yeah, ring the bell. Smash the like button. Well, don't smash it. It'll hurt his feelings. Tap it.
Dude.
Every tap is a Jake Paul unsubscribe.
Oh, thank God. Take that man away. He doesn't deserve to be here.
Dude, he's not even anymore. He's a master scammer.
He's a low key genius. Yeah, but I've been working on the marathon stuff. And I was realizing I've just been for the past 2 weekends I attempted a marathon.
You drank salt water one.
Yeah, and I felt terrible. And last weekend I ran it on Saturday, and my hamstrings just crapped out on me. I couldn't barely walk. I was like
You
20
need
miles
David
in.
Hasselhoff, dude.
I really do. He needs to carry me over the ocean and take me to shore.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Yeah. But I realized
Yeah.
I'm like taking like the week off in between the attempts, and if I take weeks off of training just to do another attempt, then I'm just gonna get worse and worse. So I've just kind of flipped it, and I'm just gonna train past it and get better.
Oh, Jim Bob.
What?
Hate to tell you, but we gotta cut it short.
Hey man, if you gotta go, he's gotta work on the kitchen.
Okay,
Do you know who White Hat Entertainment is, or?
that's my little brother.
Ah, that's one of the people in the chat.
Yo,
And then there's, I can't say the whole thing. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Hey, can go die. That's the other guy. Do you know that?
we'll do this again tomorrow at 2:00 p.m.
I can't make 2 o'clock.
What? 4.
I think.
4.
I'm mowing my coach's
Christ,
grass at
dude.
like 2.
You gotta
Maybe
work
1.
with prime time. You can't expect to get big if you don't work with prime time.
I just revealed diamonds, dude. Okay, what? I could maybe do. We could do like noon. No, not. What am I saying? I could do like 2. No, 4. Sorry. Like tripping. Or I could do it before I go. You there? Oh, man, you leave? Ooh, that's tough. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Okay. Alright. Hey, I don't know which of Cameron's brothers that is, White Hat Entertainment, but like, do the kitchen for him. So he can join the podcast. I'm just gonna like continue just talking. I'll just stream a little bit longer. Cause why not? I'm just chilling anyways. So, yeah. But I've been running the marathon. My farthest is 20 miles. Now it's like really funny because one of my friends. One of my friends didn't really train this entire time, and he ran it with me on the first one where I drank salt water and almost died or whatever. And he ran it with me. Who is this? He ran 24. He actually made that 24 that day, and I was like, what? Like, I'm still impressed with that. It still amazes me. I could just run. He just kept going. When I stopped, I had to stop at like 15 because I couldn't move physically. The thing is, like, I've been running for years, and maybe I need some kind of like time to just chill and then build up from there, and just kind of like let my training reset, because I was training for track before I started training for the marathon, and there was like it's definitely a huge switch when I did that. And because you go from like doing sprints around the track into doing like really much more long distance runs and all that stuff, and that was a huge shift for me. Maybe I do just need time just to relax for like a few weeks and let my body recoup, and then I can train up again. Especially because I'm about to be starting my new job, and I'm doing remodeling. I've been like, I'm gonna be starting my new job next week, and I'll be remodeling full time, and might be good just to be able to focus on that and adjust my stuff I'm doing accordingly. Yeah, I mean, running marathons, like if you ever have the opportunity to do it, I would recommend it, because, or even any sort of desire to do something like that, because you never know you can do something until you try it, and man, it feels good when you finish it. I haven't even finished one, but I know it would feel really good, and it takes, like, if you're going pretty slow, it'll take about 4.5 hours of straight running, and hey, which brother is it in the chat? White hat. Who are you? I good. I made topics. I went on a walk earlier and I just made some topics when I was walking. And the next one, which actually would have been cool, is reflections on high school, because we're graduating. Technically, like, our makeshift graduation date is on June 1st. So we're pretty much there. And I wanted to talk to Cameron about this one, what he thought about high school and everything. And as to be honest, overall, high school, pretty positive experience overall. There's definitely a lot of things I regret doing, but you know, that's me, and you're gonna make mistakes all the time, and yeah, I regret, honestly, like, I took a lot of AP classes just because, and I kind of wish I didn't, because I didn't really need them. I just took them just to take them, and I kind of wish I didn't. It just adds a lot of, like, extra crap. Like, everyone who's not doing AP stuff is done right now in the senior class. Like, they don't have any work to do, but I'm doing work still, and I have my last AP test on Monday at 2:00, so that'll be AP Bio. I really wish I didn't take AP Bio. Sorry, Miss Roger, but it has no application for me in my life. So, like, the thing about I was talking about earlier about, like, wasting time and stuff like that, that's like one of the big things. It's like I spent a lot of time taking that AP class. I mean, I spent an entire year, like, almost an hour every single day at that, and then possibly, like, extra time at that, like homework and everything, just for something I don't even value. Like, it's not important in my life whatsoever. And yeah, I'm starting to realize that more. I mean, like, overall, I didn't waste that much time learning that lesson, but I really don't spend your entire life experimenting. That's what I'm starting to pick up, because you got to make a move and you just got to act on it, or else you're never going to get anywhere. And you got to spend time on that and just put in the work for it, and be there. I would like to be a sustainable millionaire at some point in my life, and I don't know when. I'm not, like, gonna hack my way through it or anything like that, but at some point in my life, that just sounds, so I could have some kind of, like, comfort in finances and all that stuff. It just give me peace of mind. I would think. I'm not like a fiend over money, but oh dog, what? Oh god, I almost died. This is hardcore, by the way. Whoever's watching is a I'm sorry, I don't know all of his brothers. Is that Ray Jean? I don't know for sure. My bad. If I should know. I feel like I've met you. I apologize though. Yeah. I also recent project I ran Ethernet throughout my house and ran one port over to my room, and that's how I can stream right now. So it's really nice. I've been enjoying Ethernet a lot. Okay. I'll take out this Enderman. Yeah, let's go. And throughout the just mining that, I get 8 diamonds. So that's not bad either. I will take that. I will take that. Actually, I think I didn't get 8. I already had 2. Okay. But overall, I mean, I had a great experience at Stivers with everyone. So I think, yeah. Do you go to Stivers or John? If I'm pronouncing it right, I'm not 100% sure. Also, I don't know who the other guy is in chat. Who's the Bill Nye guy? Because I don't know if you're like younger and I don't see you very much or something. That's cool. If you go to Stivers, like I think you'll have a good time. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't fret about it. And just know that you're gonna make mistakes. Like you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes when it comes to dating and stuff like that. So things I've learned from. I was a dick. So yeah, I wish I changed that. But I'm gonna be better now. I'm gonna be better. Okay, so you're about to go to Stivers. I think Cameron was talking about you. Didn't you audition like I feel like it was like January, or I forget. Is there a spring audition? I don't know. I just remember him talking about you going and auditioning one day. That's who it is. I think you have a great time. If you're going into like 7th grade, don't try to rush it. I mean, you're gonna be there for 6 years, so. And once you hit senior year, you'll get senioritis. You'll want to go, but I mean, I can't complain. Stivers is a great school. I enjoyed it. I pretty much am not going to be able to see it again. Maybe at the start of the next school year, I'll go back in to talk to people because we never really got to say like goodbyes, and we're not going to have a formal graduation. So I might go back in do that. You're going to be in 8th grade? Okay. So there's like a good amount of delay on the chat. So you're going to go into 8th grade? That sounds cool. It's good to get just to get adjusted to Stivers. Because I don't know what school you went to before, but it's pretty different. It's pretty different than my old school. So it is good to get adjusted and like you can find your space, everything like that, and see where you fit in. Yeah, if you'd be going into 8th, then that'd be cool. Also, have you ever seen this Bill Nye guy? Like, ever? I have no clue what this is. I'm gonna turn on some music. So we got a little bit to vibe to right now. I'm gonna do royalty free stuff though. That's what it is. I just shuffled Trap Nation on Spotify, so not anything crazy, but I already don't like this. Like, I'm about to switch it. I don't know. They should be all royalty free, or at least close enough. Yeah. I got another topic here too. So this was the last topic I had written down, and it was kind of inspired by I watch Joe Rogan podcast every now and then, and I think the most interesting ones that he has on there is when Elon Musk is on there. And it's just like, Elon is just such an interesting person, and it always impresses me, like, no matter what. So Elon Musk is on there. He's just like talking, and he'll be hit with like a tough question. He'll just like stop and just think, and you can just see that he's putting all of his brain into it. And the guy does so much stuff. So like the last topic I had written down was there's like smart people, and there's like beyond smart people. I'd say most people that are successful in life are smart people. They do well, and they know what they're doing for the most part. Those might be like, I think some of the most brilliant people are entrepreneurs. Now, there's definitely people that brilliant that just don't do that, but I really admire entrepreneurs. So and just people that go out and they make businesses, it just always impresses me and what people come up with. But then there's people like Elon. I'm calling him by his first name like I know him. I don't know him. That just like, they can do everything. Like, he is already a brilliant engineer. He's a brilliant businessman, and he also has great intentions for the entire world. Like, he wants, his entire idea behind Tesla was to honestly try to minimize things, minimize our carbon footprint on the world. And I find it really impressive. He genuinely wanted to just act on that, but and he needed to be like the company that actually wanted to do it. Or in it for some kind of cash grab or anything like that. I mean, it just, Elon Musk is pretty brilliant. I'd love to talk to him one day. And what Joe Rogan always says, like, he always makes him feel dumb. And Joe Rogan isn't really like a dumb guy either. He's got a good brain up there, but Elon makes him feel dumb. I'm like, oh, okay. That just shows like so much. Like, there's the smart people that can get by and do well, and then there's the brilliant people. I always aspire to be a brilliant person, but I'm not that. There's people that are like almost psycho smart, and you're gonna see that more and more. It's insane. I get impressed with people do all the time. I think one of the biggest things in order to keep yourself interested in what's going on, is to like always just keep your expectations like at a minimum, and then you can just be impressed by almost everything. I mean, you don't want to keep them so low that you're like naive, but if you like set your expectations low and you don't, like, say you go into like, I don't know, like a party or like a reunion or something random like that, and you expect everyone to be like super friendly and they're all gonna welcome you right when you walk in, all that. If you expect that and it doesn't happen, guess what? You're gonna be disappointed for the rest of the time. But if you walk into that party and you don't expect anyone to talk to you, you don't expect, like, I'm not saying being a pessimist either, but just like, you'll walk into the party and you'll be happy that one person talked to you, and you're like, okay, I'm in a good mood. That's only gonna make the rest of the time better. Just things like that. And a lot of things that I've been changing with me. I've been trying to give up like a lot of the like just entertainment things in my life that really don't lead to anything. I'm calling them time wasters too. Like, if I'm just sitting there watching YouTube or something like that, I've been feeling guilty about that. I've gotten back into my habit again. I'm just trying to find a way to give it up, because I also love YouTube and I love the community that's there. I've learned almost everything I know about streaming, which I haven't done very much of yet, but learned everything on YouTube. I learned everything about making music on YouTube. I've done, that's literally been everything. It's been hard for me to just like give up that. I mean, I think it'll always have a place for me to keep learning. I think it'll always be valuable for me. So I'm not gonna give up YouTube completely. I'm just trying to find some sort of balance where I don't start binging things or anything like that, but I have it in a healthy moderation. I'm trying to work on that. And you guys, I still don't know who this Bill Nye guy is, but I don't know. I'm sorry, man. You guys don't know me that well, but I like to improve myself a lot. It's been a journey for me for a while. So I like to always be better than I am. I don't try to force it or anything, but yeah, I try to focus on that a lot. And yeah, and I'm getting there. I'm gonna be on my own soon. Just some background. I mean, like, me and Cameron both aren't going to college because we found out it wasn't the decision for us. I never really wanted to go. I always felt I was being forced into going to college. I'm not saying that you don't want to go to college. It depends on what you want to do, but it didn't apply to me, even though I've done really well in school up to this point. But I don't feel the need for it. So all that college would get me is a desk job that I don't want. So I decided not to go to college. I know a family and stuff like that was pretty shocked when I told them that. That's big for family to take, and my brother and my sister both go to college, so it was a pretty big thing for them. That's why I was like scared. It was like actually like stressing me out every day, because I thought I was gonna be a disappointment. I never wanted to go. I don't want to get into a ton of debt that I'm not gonna actually make good use of. I'm starting remodeling next week, and then after next week, for the next few years, I'm just gonna be working on that, and then I'm gonna working on music on the side. If music takes off, it's really cool. I'm almost in a debate with myself right now, though. I'm almost in a debate with myself because I know some of the best results come when you have no other option. I can't really attest to this right now because like I'm safe. Like I'm in my parents' house. I'm safe. They got my back right now. I know some of the best results come when you have to make it. Like if I really want music to work, it'd almost be in my best interest to go move out on my own and work with oh god, it scares me though, and just work on that, and I have to make it happen or else I'm gonna be screwed. Like I think that's when you're gonna find the best opportunities to make things happen. Your best ideas are gonna come out of desperation, I guess. I mean, it sounds unhealthy to do that, but I can almost guarantee you it'd work. Some of the best people did that. The biggest companies out there risked it all. Like if you look at Amazon right now, they purposefully went negative for years with their income, and they didn't really have any. Look at the skeleton. They didn't have anything like helping them get by. They just went negative, and then they just took the hit for years. But look at them now. I mean, you can't hate on it. They're doing extremely well. They knew Bezos knew what people were gonna want years down the line, and that's what he transitioned into making, and it's pretty amazing. Things like that. I mean, he put it all on the line because you'd be like basically screwed in debt if you don't do that. But yeah. So what I've been trying to do is that I have a website where I put up beats that I make, and people can buy them. But what I've failed to do so far is really advertise it and make it sound good to people. I haven't gotten a sale yet. I've just been putting up some free beats that people can download, and I just want to see if they download them and then they want to come back later. Because that'd be cool. What I'm doing at the moment is I go on Instagram, and I go and I don't know where this is. I go on Instagram and I go to like a big producer page like Metro Boomin or something like that, and I just see the people in the comments on their posts, and then I just go and I go and I DM them and I listen to some of their songs, and I'm like, yo, this song is sweet. I like this part of it a lot. And just wait till they respond to me, and then I go from there. If they want to carry on anything, then cool. I have one guy I know that is interested. I just don't think it's like so weird. I messaged a guy and he was from Zimbabwe on Instagram. He was making music, and I was like, this actually is pretty cool. Because he can speak English, and then he puts in some, I don't know what the language is called in Zimbabwe, and he puts Zimbabwe and Zimbabweanese. I don't know what it is. No, it wouldn't be knees. I don't know what it'd be. But he puts that in there, and it's like, I'm like, that's kind of cool. I can't lie, like, it's kind of sweet. So like, I mean, I've already met some cool people on there, and I've actually found some artists I actually listen to now. No one messaging or commenting on Metro Boomin's page is like big. Like once you're big, you don't need to do that anymore. You have enough of a brand that people will come to you instantly. So yeah, that's what I've been advertising on Insta, and I've been posting some beats on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. I've actually got before we did this podcast, I went and I set up a I edited a video that I recorded last night. Okay. I edited a video I made last night, and started a Minecraft hardcore series on this world, so I'm just kind of making some off-camera progress, I guess, and going from there at the moment. Alright. See you, Rajon. I don't know if you're coming back, but yeah. Cool. I'll probably like... I just want to get some kind of system set up for these. Maybe just put a platform down here and put water on it, and then I'll be fine. Probably wrap up here. Yeah. It looks like the stream quality came through really nice. So that's good. That's good. I don't know how Cameron sounded earlier on the other end, 'cause he wouldn't talk long enough that I could like actually fix audio or anything like that, so I just kind of was working with it. I hope it sounded good. I don't know for sure. All I was able to really do is put a limiter on them, just in case it like clipped randomly. But that was about it audio wise. I should be sounding really solid right now because I know that this sounds solid. I record with this. I record with this setup and everything. I could actually probably turn the gain up a little bit, because if I had the gain up a little bit, normal talking would probably be hitting around 10, negative 10 dB, which would probably be pretty solid. I also have this thing here so I can push to mute my mic. I think it might be 5. I don't know which button it is. I accidentally just turned off the stream. I accidentally just turned off the stream for like a second. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna set up a platform that's just like cobbled down here. Actually, wait, I probably want... Yep. I don't really want the cave spiders, that's the thing. So, yeah. I did that most recent video that I uploaded. Actually, that turned out so good. I had like the best random commentary stuff. I was able to put together into like a really nice cohesive video, and it turned out really good. I was really happy with it, and that'll be up at noon tomorrow on my main channel. I'm probably gonna make a music channel just soon. This is like more of like a test stream. Yeah, it's podcast episode 9, but it's more of a test stream. Just to see how things are running. So we had to wait 24 hours to get approved. So that is what it is. Let me put this. Yeah. Welcome back, bro. I haven't really talked about anything like that important or anything. I've just been rambling. I don't really have topics anymore. I'm just talking about this is like a test stream. Are you helping Cameron with the kitchen? Like, how's it looking? Cause I couldn't even. We're gonna work on that physics project. I wasn't even allowed in the house because your mom didn't want me to see the kitchen. So yeah, I couldn't even enter that domain. I guess she was embarrassed or something. I don't really care, to be honest. I'd have rather been more convenient because I don't like driving back and forth all the time. But yeah. I don't know if you play Minecraft either. I don't know how I want to go from here. I have these spawners mapped out. What's the move though? Because the cave spiders are so tiny. And then there's the giant zombies. They're gonna both need different systems in order to push them. What I'm kind of thinking is that I'm gonna need at least some kind of water push. Let's get one. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh. Why are you guys working on the kitchen at what is it now? It's like 11 o'clock. Why are you guys working on the kitchen so late? When I was wiring Ethernet, I'm still surprised that this happened, but I got up at around 7 or 8, and then I like lifted and stuff like that, and then I ate breakfast, and then I just got to work. I got to work at around 9 o'clock, and man, it flew by. Suddenly, it was like already 4 o'clock in the day, and then I was still working on it after that, setting up stuff, and I had to run. I went through a lot of revisions, what I had to do. I have cables running through the attic, and then I have a cable running up all the way from our internet to my mom's room, and that's where our switch is for our network. If I put this here, I should be able to. Okay. By the way, I don't know any of these songs either. But yeah. Well, I think I don't think I can. Like, I have no physical way of showing my face. I just looked like that little guy in the corner up there, which I can actually move around to. Ooh. Let's move that around. Look, it's flying. Whoa. Do random stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up. I don't really like staying up that late or anything like that. We'll probably be doing podcasts a lot earlier. I would like to stick to Fridays, but I might have to do Saturdays on podcasts because I'll be pushing um, yeah, we'll probably be doing podcasts more on Saturdays, I would think, because I think a good amount of people can watch them. Or we could do early morning. I'd also be fine with that. If we did like early, like morning, because then they'll be there, and a lot of people like to listen to podcasts when they wake up. Sometimes it's just entertainment later in the day, but you can always watch the VOD at that point. So, you know, it's up to you. But I probably need to do Saturdays a little bit more because I work Friday nights. Once the Y opens up again, then I'll be working Friday nights, and then I'll just have general work on the job stuff all the time. Wait, did you do that? Did you get up at 6? Oh, there's a lot of creepers. Okay, goodbye. Did you wake up at 6 when there was a what's it called? Man, I'm feeling dumb right now. When school is like still in, and you woke up at 6 to like beforehand, or you wake up at 6 on like a coronavirus day? I don't know. I need to get. I'm gonna go find some sugar cane. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've never met you, but you seem chill. Actually, unless you were one of his brothers when we went to that little Smash tournament. I'm leaving this bed. Oh no. Oh no. I have my audio off. Oh man. I've spent like 5 or 6 hours on this world. I made a great video out of it too. That's so dumb. I don't have my audio on right now. So I literally couldn't have heard that. Oh, it's bad because I have a series on this too. I was just playing on here for like so that people can just see it. Oh man, I didn't want to die on it. Oh, what is this? This is weird. Oh, what? Oh, it's like it only loads like spawn chunks. Where was I? Man, this sucks. Is there a way to get your hardcore world back? Because I have a series on this. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. It'd suck. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out at some point. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end it. And Cameron's been gone for like 45 minutes now. I've just been chilling. So yeah, anyone who listens to this, hope you had a great time. I will see you at some point in the future. Yeah. I have to figure out this hardcore world. I don't know if I can get that back because I would usually play with audio. I would have heard that creeper. I didn't even know it was behind me. I should have made a much safer place to be sleeping too, though. So that is my fault, but yeah. All right. I'm just gonna play the intro theme again for the outro, and yeah, I will see you guys later. All right, and that should just be.